called Songs to Sing at My Funeral? And why is one of them just Fireflies but sung by Carl Weezer?
Because it would be funny to have that at my funeral.
But one of them's just a straight up. There's just Pitbull songs. They're not even like. They're not even like funny. They're just Pitbull.
Oh yeah, that's funny for me. Because everyone at my funeral has been forced to listen to Pitbull.
Goofy sings "Bring Me to Life" by Evanescence. That is low-key a banger though. Will you start the fucking stream? Okay, you have, good.
My stomach just made a wolf noise.
What the fuck does that mean?
It went. Urgh.
What wolf have you ever heard go?
Oh, it was. Ooh, I don't know. I'm not good at making noises.
I've still never heard a wolf go. It sounds like a gay wolf.
You really should watch Batman Beyond.
Save me.
Mainly because there's something I'm not sure if, like, the new Batman, I'm not sure if he's like dating a girl, because if he is, he's probably like cheated on her twice with the same woman.
I don't
Kinda
know, you're
weird.
the one that's watching it. I mean, if you're watching it, surely you'd know if he's dating someone.
I'm not sure. In one episode, like, they seem like they broke up, but then like just after that they're just back together now, and it's never explained.
I don't know if it's one of those shows where it's like all of the episodes are in chronological order, or if it's one of those annoying kinds of shows where you have to like Google what order shit happens in, like the.
It's non-canonical.
Star Wars. Well, I mean, to what? To
Well, that
itself?
just means that you can watch them in any order. There's no like consistent
There's
plot.
no overarching plot in anything ever in terms of villains popping up again. Because, like, there's no episodes where, like, a villain, I don't know, falls off a cliff and you think he's dead, and then they pop up again down the line.
Actually, the flying card people do show up again.
Right, okay. Maybe it's just they don't acknowledge anything then that happens in older stuff.
Also, Batman's apparently trained his dog to essentially be him, but as a dog.
Good.
There's an entire episode that's just his dog evading, like, what's it called, animal control, while Terry tries to hunt down a dog fight ring.
Good.
Like, they throw nets on it and it just chews out of the net. What's like the little like hook stick thing they're trying to get around the dog's neck? It just grabs one of them with its teeth and just pulls the guy over.
That poster, that Ricky Vale poster on the wall was a riddle. You didn't see it,
What
did
is
you?
that?
What?
Glowing robot eyes.
The Iron Giant. No, you'll see those later, like statues of them. smooth.
I mean, it's a lot smoother than if I went in there, looked around, then realised I've already been there. Oh, god damn it, it's a Catwoman trophy. I was trying to run.
No, 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 Dark Knight. Those aren't for you.
Has anyone ever called, like, Batman Dark Shite?
Nah, that wouldn't be very family friendly.
I mean, the comics aren't very family friendly, given Joker cut his own face off and stapled it on badly.
Well, they're rated T for teen. You don't get profanity, or at least, like, you don't get uncensored profanity.
So it's fine for the Joker to cripple Batgirl, but he can't say shit.
Batgirl! Well, he can, but it would be censored. Not that Joker really is one for swearing.
Has to be a door out.
A new side mission? What could it be?
Tiger Command, this is Air Tiger 7. We are approaching the designated location. He can't feel my toes. Really buying the funny farm.
Is it really necessary to investigate a murder here?
I should
Yeah.
scan the crime scene to determine the cause of death.
I mean, like, why? Like, like more than 20 people are getting murdered every day here.
Well, this whole game takes place within the same night, so I don't know where you've pulled that statistic from.
The victim's face has been removed.
Well,
and the head wrapped
considering the place is full of criminals who are all fighting over control.
last month with the same MO. The press have nicknamed the killer the Identity Thief. If he's now in Arkham City, I need to track him down and stop him.
Why did he need to steal someone's identity when he's in a place full of criminals?
The attack left the victim bleeding profusely. The murderer is likely
He's got his own agenda.
the blood on them without realizing.
Well, like,
I'll filter the scanner to track the victim's blood particles.
why does he need? He doesn't need to protect his identity. It's not like the police are going to come and arrest him.
It's not like he's doing it to protect his identity, he's got an agenda.
So why does his agenda
I'm
involve
not telling
stealing?
you, because then you'll find out, won't you?
Is this a stupid villain?
No. Well, I don't know, that depends on your standard definition of stupid.
Is he better than Calendar Man?
Yeah. Hey, don't shit on my boy Calendar Man, shit on
Is he
Killer
worse than Zaz?
Moth. I don't know what your problem with Zaz is.
I know,
Other than
he's
the
just a
fact
bit,
he
he's
calls
just a
you
bit
a lot.
boring for a Batman villain.
What's the bat doing here?
He's a serial killer. Serial killers are interesting.
You know, most like the super villains are serial killers.
Well, I don't. It depends on what you like, doesn't it? Because like, I prefer more realistic, street level, grounded stuff. So I like serial killers and the psychology of it. I'd take Zaz over like fucking Gorilla Grodd any day. Gorilla Grodd to me is a lot more ridiculous and weird and stupid than Zaz.
Yeah, Gorilla Grodd is pretty weird and stupid. Especially considering like him essentially being a human brain in a monkey's body isn't enough. He has to have like mind powers too. He can't just be as strong as Bane on Venom. Why does he have a bird on his jacket?
Because he works for Penguin.
Oh! I keep forgetting about Penguin.
Woman shouldn't get involved in other people's business. She can get hurt.
I was going to ask, is there like a really... really?
Really?
Is there a really bad Golden Age villain called Bird Boy or something, and that's a reference to him?
Just Penguin. Just, you know, one of those major villains in this game that you're currently in the middle of, like, his part of the main story now, because you just went and disabled all his jammers, you know, that guy?
Yeah, the guy I knocked out at the start of the game. That was literally the first thing I did, was just punch him in the face and he falls to the floor.
Yep.
Very threatening.
Have you forgotten that you're supposed to be following the trail?
Yeah, I had a guy shouting for help and I got distracted.
I was gonna say, you started like gliding around on rooftops instead of following the road.
Why did you kill him?
Oh, this guy's...
I'm not a killer.
they
I'm
never
not,
fixed
for God's
this
sake.
guy.
You gotta
He's
believe me.
got like a
I don't
texture
have to believe
glitch,
anything.
but
Tell
they've
me what you
never
saw.
fixed it even
There
on
was this guy.
PS4.
He dropped the
Is that why
was
it looks
there
like he's
in
made
there.
out of clay?
Weird looking.
Yeah,
You won't believe me, but
because he's supposed to
he
have
looked
like
Bruce Wayne.
a brown
What?
jacket on or whatever,
Someone
like all
must
the
have
other
got to him.
guys that
He was
get
covered in
mugged,
cuts
but
and
they've not
bruises.
textured it
Sure
in.
it was him. Poor guy must have had a target the size of Gotham City painted on him. Looked like he'd been attacked by pretty much everyone in Arkham.
There may be more victims of the identity thief in Arkham City. I should look out for them.
Gosh, Shams had like a sip of his dad's beer and now he's playing it up and acting really drunk and
As he, like,
speaking his mind.
dude,
What?
like, he's had a sip of his dad's beer and he
Well,
thinks
I
he's
don't know,
invincible.
I said that and he's not denied it. He's like, I'm just slightly intoxicated. Like, I just said, I bet you've just had a sip of your dad's beer and you're playing it up to act
Right.
cool.
When I was
Like, look at
12,
me,
my
I'm
mum was
drunk.
buying me WKDs in Tenerife. Does Sham even have pubes yet?
I don't think so. He'd probably like. No, I didn't. I don't even know. No, I don't think he does.
I'm afraid of what will happen when I consume too much. What?
Cringeworthy. It's cringeworthy.
He is aware of how much alcohol it takes to kill you, right? And the fact he's drinking beer.
I doubt that's what he meant by it, but I think he just meant he's scared of being drunk. 'Cause
Why?
he's never done it before.
Oh, I ain't got the line on yet. Have a crap. Some bellend your mummy has some music playing loudly. They're always going by on electric scooters, blasting music on their phone. I just want to clothesline them when they go past.
Oh, Corona.
I mean, I hope you've not got corona.
Why?
I mean, you're working with at-risk kids, so if you've got corona, they're even more at risk.
If I got Corona, the high likelihood would be that I got it from them.
Batman couldn't get past the jammers. I did. I don't know how he did it. Penguin said it was impossible. Great. So Batman.
I mean, from the sound of it, if they did get corona, society wouldn't be losing much.
Chill out. Penguin's always got another.
I'm going to refrain from further comment for the sake of keeping my job.
I hope you're right, man. I got a bad feeling.
Oh yeah, PlayStation's recording you now, isn't there? So you can't talk about how, like, they kick you in the head every time you try to ask them something. Or how if you put your hand near one of them, will bite it.
You're saying all these things, not me.
Or how one of them can't see the colour purple, because that makes him start breaking chairs over his head.
What's going on? It's the bat. Arkham City is gonna burn.
Oh, for God's sake.
What?
Just get in
Oh,
the
voicemail.
Missed call. Ring, ring. I was just remembering when it first occurred to me. It was about 6 months after you left me on that rooftop back at the asylum. As the bones knitted back together, I had plenty of time to think. So how do you keep a secret from the world's greatest detective? Well, do you know? It's easy. You stick it right in front of him, right under his long, pointy nose. And wait.
Look at this scrub.
Oh, if you're watching Batman Beyond, I don't know when it takes place, but I'd watch, I think there's a film called Batman Return of the Joker, or Batman Beyond Return of the
Yeah, I've
Joker.
seen the picture of it on Putlocker.
Yeah. DC fans often regard it as one of, if not the best animated film that DC have done. So, you might want to check that out at some point.
Ugh.
Something go down the wrong hole?
Yep.
Or have you got corona?
Nah, just blackcurrant juice. Ah.
Dude, Jesus. We're gonna call an ambulance. I think you're choking on a peanut.
It takes a while to get out sometimes.
That's what she said. That's not normal noise.
Yeah, I don't know what that was like. That was kind of like a burp. It happens sometimes, like my throat spasms a bit if I cough a lot.
Odd creature.
What?
You're such an odd creature. Everybody do the dinosaur.
What?
Everybody do the dinosaur.
The hell was that from?
I don't remember.
Oh, I know where I heard that.
What?
The end of the Saints Row 4 Dominatrix DLC when you're riding on the Raptor, they start singing it.
Oh, they do, you're right.
I also like how at the end it tells you like you're now allied with the raptors, and there's one of them you can like you can call them up to come and hang out with you, and it's just an extra in a raptor suit. He doesn't even pretend to act like he's a raptor. He's got like a half-lit fag in his mouth.
When you take those dudes out at the bottom, there's like loads of cabinets around this room, and I think in different places around the museum, and you can go up to them and press like the button on the front, and Penguin will like talk about what's inside. Some of them are quite interesting.
What the? Smoke!
You've forgotten how to do the dodge already.
Yeah, it's triangle in a direction, isn't it?
You gotta hold triangle and pull back on the left stick. Stop letting go of it before they finish the animation.
You're safe for now.
Thank God.
Why is there a
Maybe
cop in
I'll
here?
hold off on thanking him until after you've answered my question.
Because he was part of a skeleton crew
Sorry,
undercover.
man. I'm a cop. Gordon sent us in here. I'm from the 13th precinct.
Why would-
strike team. Been in here
What?
since the beginning.
If Gordon said
Why
so,
would you send cops in here?
Oh yeah. He said, oh man, what was it?
To see if there's any shady goings on.
Just send Batman. Don't send cops in here.
Tell you the code is Sarah.
you're
Nah,
safe, officer.
It's Jones, Batman. Elvis Jones.
because Batman
Gordon always said
is a
he'd fight
vigilante,
himself.
they can't use
He wanted to know what was going on in here.
Batman's findings
Guess we
in
found
court.
out. There were 10 of us. Hopefully, still are.
Okay, well they can use Batman to find out if there's anything bad going on, and then send the cops
The
in.
rest of your team is alive.
But that's not evidence then, is it? Batman's word. They can't use that as evidence in a court of law.
Well, Batman goes in, has a look around, and if there's dodgy stuff going on, Gordon sends his people in to get the evidence.
Right. That seems like a bit of a long-winded process to me.
Well, that means his men are less at risk because they know where to go.
Hmm. He's got blue eyes.
Fucking damn.
Don't forget you can examine the cabinets in that room.
Wait, does Gordon know Batman's Bruce in this?
You asked that in Asylum. No. Gordon doesn't know Batman's Bruce in the comics still, so...
Does he know his daughter was Batwoman?
Girl.
Girl, whatever.
No. And no, he doesn't know that his daughter works with Batman either.
So
That's
how does he think she got crippled?
Well, the Joker. He knows how she got crippled because he was there when it happened.
No. What did
Gordon
Joker
just
do?
assumes. Well, he shot her in the spine, didn't he?
Oof.
Gordon just assumes that he did it to her in order to get at Gordon, which is true, because Joker didn't know that Barbara was Batgirl when he shot her.
I don't know why, but shooting Barbara in the spine, that seems like it's like a little bit lazy for the Joker. I expect him to do like something a bit more.
Like,
I don't know, just not shoot her in the spine. That's a bit boring.
tell that to Barbara, who got crippled.
Goons.
He said it. He said the canon word, goons.
Fuck.
I think that the Scarface puppet one's a riddle, actually.
God damn it. Guessing this is Zaz.
Yeah. But he broke out, obviously.
Oh, Penguin.
What's wrong with penguins?
Not just because the Riddler wants me to destroy all of them. Ow. Penguins are like my favourite goddamn animal, and the Riddler's ruining them.
Oh, I don't think you can get past that gun yet. Because you don't have the gadget.
How does that work?
What? Is there not a box you can hack, like behind?
No, I mean, like, why does when I put the bat claw through on this side, it works. When I do it from the other side, it doesn't.
Because you've already gone past the sensor.
I'm pretty sure the sensor doesn't censor Batman, it just censors stuff going through it.
No, it censors Batman. He's got strong cologne. Just hack the box instead of sitting there gawking at the fucking lasers.
Yeah, I'm hacking the box, calm down. Picture these is the box. Puffins there. Oh, jeez.
You're not hacking the box by doing that. Oh, maybe you need the maybe you need the range upgrade for the hacker, so you can hack it from the other side of the sensor.
I feel like this skeleton should have been a Riddler thing.
It is a bit random. It would have been a bit obvious if it was.
We also doesn't have eye sockets.
I could use a remote-controlled batarang to trigger switches that are out of reach.
You just press R2 and make it close again. You keep forgetting that you can do R1 as well, don't you?
Yes.
There's a painting at the other end of the hallway on the wall that's a Riddler thing, I think.
Why does Sham think ducks and chickens are the same?
He's an idiot. He didn't think they were the same. He apparently just thought that a chicken was a type of duck, I think, is what he was getting at.
Pretty sure Penguin's dad should have beat him more.
Jesus.
Well, he's a super villain.
That's normally what creates villains. Not
He should have
gets rid
beat
of
him
them.
even harder.
That's... You're giving him more reason to be evil when he's older.
Okay, he should have beat his mum then, aren't I?
Again, if he had a good relationship with his mum, you're just
His
giving
dad
him
should have
more...
been gay then.
What does that have to do with anything?
So he couldn't have given... So he didn't bang Scarecrow's mum, and not Scarecrow, so he didn't bang Penguin's mum and make his little
You are
deformed
talking
ass.
all kinds of shit right now.
Scarecrow... Oh, actually, you can't remove that glass, can he? 'Cause it'll kill him. But
Show him what we
seriously, like, all Batman really needs to do is punch that glass in his face accidentally, and Penguin's dead.
So,
He can take it out. We were saying that
the
he
eyes.
probably just keeps it in because it makes him look more intimidating to
It
people.
just said on the law for the painting, like,
Did it?
I'm taking
yeah, hang on, I'll pause and I'll get it up. Oh, when this is done, I'll get it up.
You're about to find out.
Am I really?
Oh, fucking yes. Bruce Wayne knocked you out with one punch.
I'm what you might call
So here's the thing. Back there, I've got a cabinet with your name on it, just waiting to be filled. And, as luck would have it,
Have you noticed that Penguin's voiced by Nathan Drake?
just where I want you.
No.
So, what do you think?
Well, he
Are you
is.
gonna be a good boy and give up nicely?
You're not giving orders here anymore, Cobblepot.
I was hoping you'd say that. Look around you. This horrible bunch of psychopaths are all begging to join up with me. But unfortunately for them,
Cobblepot's about to be in a cobble spot of bother.
best.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You come on out, lads. It's initiation time.
Yeah, look, removing the bottle could be fatal.
It's a bit gay. I don't see how in this day and age it could be fatal to take a bit of glass out of someone's eye. We've got the
Well, there it is.
technology.
Might be
Well,
like
I mean,
lodged
not in-
slightly in his brains, taking it out might kill him.
I still don't believe that in this day and age there'd be no way around that. I prefer my reasoning that he keeps it in to look scarier, because he doesn't look scary at all. So he
I mean,
thinks,
I'm pretty sure
this-
now a lot of the time there aren't many doctors that can get shrapnel out of somebody's head.
I reckon there is.
There's probably like 2 in the world because they specialise it.
He's got the money to, or the goons to intimidate them and get someone to fix it for him. If Tony Stark can save his life in a cave with a box of scraps, then Penguin can do it.
That's Marvel, not DC.
Doesn't matter, they're set in the same realistic Earth. Stop getting hit.
No, they're not set in the same realistic Earth. If it was realistic, Hulk would have cancer.
No, it's realistic in the sense that it's like, it's not Star Wars or Lord of the Rings. Realistic as in it's based on our Earth.
There's also the fact Captain America was frozen and defrosted without losing all the blood inside of him.
Did you hear what I just said?
Yes.
He doesn't look happy to see you back.
And stop talking bollocks.
Good luck.
It's not bollocks, it's science. You defrost
Bollocks.
meat, the blood comes out.
It is bollocks because it's got nothing to do with what I just said.
Yeah, I'm talking bollocks about bollocks.
That's not that. Yeah, that's bollocks then, isn't it?
Yeah, but still... Oh, this
Still
is
nothing.
pretty cool. What the hell is Batman doing? Giving him a massage?
Yeah.
Why does using Titan cover you in sores?
What?
Right, look. On his back and stuff, those are like open sores. You look gross.
Open sores?
Yeah, on the Titan dude's back.
I can't see any sores.
Look at-
I see
look how
rips
close
in
to
his jacket.
Look on his back, all the red bits.
I can't see what you're on about on the stream. The quality's not good enough. I doubt the Titan is what puts sores in his back, if he does have sores in his back.
Yeah, look, his back's all red.
Where have you pulled sores from, though?
Oh, okay, that's just the inside of his spine, not sores.
So what the fuck are you on about?
Not yet. The situation is worse than I thought. The Penguin has a supply of the Titan formula.
He's got what? How do you get Titan off Arkham Island? What's going on here? Your suit's bioreadings are spiking.
Nice of you to join us, Oracle. Alfred, bring Barbara up to speed.
Of course.
But
I'll be in touch.
Got even Oracle's got blue bloody eyes. Eidetic memory. So she's just got a photographic memory then.
Essentially.
So why not just say that?
Because that's the scientific term for it.
Well, I mean, the scientific term for punching someone in the face is applying force to someone's face using your hand.
That's not quite the same. Photographic memory isn't the actual... That's not what it's called. That's just what people call it because they don't know what it's called. Nobody calls punching someone applying force to their face because everyone knows what punching means.
Oh god, that's a button. For fuck's sake. God, this is disorienting.
My advice would be go through the gap where the penguin was standing and talking shit, and then just fly it down the stairs if you hit another invisible barrier. I know you're good.
God, no, a penguin's like one of his goddamn statues. Well, that's nice. God, I fucking hate the Riddler. What's the Riddler's actual name?
Well, you know how he calls himself, or talks about enigmas?
It's called Edward, isn't he?
It's called Edward Nigma. So, AKA Enigma.
I mean, it's a good thing he's not black, or I'd have a very obvious joke.
I think his real name's actually Edward Nashton, but I don't know where the Nigma thing came from. Probably just did it himself because he thinks
Yeah,
it's
he's
cool.
a pretentious bellend.
Yeah. Did you just send the elevator up when... Oh wait, actually there's a wall underneath the elevator that you can blow up. That was your plan all along, right?
Yeah.
Why are you trying to pull it down?
I forgot this isn't Arkham. You know what I like about the Joker?
His beautiful smile.
Like, the Joker's dying. So he doesn't just tell Batman that so he saves him. because he doesn't, because he's like, just refuses to kill him, so he's probably not just gonna let him die. But he still feels the need to poison Batman too.
Hell yeah.
Like, when you could either reason with someone and get what you want, or just force them and get what you want, he chooses to force them, even though it makes it more difficult. Mr. Freeze here?
You know, that's the whole reason you're in here, right? Is because Penguin's got Mr. Freeze and you need Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, I kind of forgot. I was a little bit distracted by Arkham for most of this.
Stay where I can see you.
So what's with like the fear ring skin in this?
Still, I got what I wanted.
Oh,
That's all that matters.
when Sinestro first started creating the Yellow Lanterns and sent all the rings out around the universe to like the different areas of space to obviously recruit people. His rings, instead of like the Green Lanterns, which recruit people with the most willpower, the Yellow Rings recruit people with the greatest ability to instill fear. So when a ring flew to the area of space that Earth is located in, the #1 person in that sector of space that could instill fear in people was Batman. So it flew straight to Batman and flew onto his finger without him.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned it. You went, "What the fuck is this?" and just immediately started trying to get it off.
Yeah, exactly. But it's cool that in that whole sector of space, the #1 person that could instill great fear in people was Batman.
Why is Arky wearing like yellow boots and gloves on the skin? Did that just happen when the ring came on him?
Yeah, it obviously redesigned his costume to look like a Yellow Lantern.
The ice looks unstable. I need to move slowly. Take my time.
This is when you get on your belly and crawl.
Like a penguin.
No, penguins slide.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
I mean, I wouldn't slide. That would be moving quickly.
What's wrong with moving quickly?
Well, penguins go into icy water voluntarily because they've evolved to do it. Humans haven't.
Nah, I'm sure Batman's evolved to do that because he's Batman.
Hold on.
He's a pretty fat police officer.
You should be safe here.
Got a problem with fat people being police officers?
Well, I mean, if you're going to send somebody into a super prison filled with supervillains, you're not going to send the guy who's been on patrol for 5 years who eats nothing but donuts.
I'll get them.
Apparently you
You
will.
wait here and try to warm up.
Don't underestimate fat people, alright? Spider-Man underestimates Kingpin for that.
Yeah,
And
but
then he
Kingpin
realised,
isn't
wait,
fat.
shit.
He's like 5%. He's like
Yeah,
5%
but he doesn't look
fat.
it, does he? He looks fat, and Spider-Man always made fat jokes until he realised, wait, shit. It's like 95% just straight up muscle mass.
Yeah,
He
so
still
he's
looks
not fat.
Yeah, but Spider-Man didn't know that, is my point. He thought, oh, he's just a fat dude in a suit.
Why
And
is
then
there a
Kingpin
shark
nearly
down there?
snapped him in half.
And there was me thinking it was
Why
going
not?
to be difficult.
What, get him out of here. I'm inside a shark, Penguin. You're talking to a pile of shark poo.
That's what he's on about. He doesn't want your bones to be covered in shark poo.
Well, I'm pretty sure there aren't any bones left. Sharks just eat them.
Nah.
It's why I've got like 8 sets of teeth to break up all the
I'm
bones.
annoyed at you for just being an idiot and just walking across the ice like that because you spoiled the surprise of the shark popping up. I've never seen a mongoloid just get himself killed in this room before the shark even shows up.
Sorry, Batman. Did I forget to mention my little friend down there? Me, Tiny. Who'd have thought a big fish could be so useful? Not me, that's for sure.
I like that shark's called Tiny.
Garbage truck. Whatever I drop in that tank just vanishes. Problem gone.
The undercover cops need my help.
Just leaving those cops there to die.
Freeze to death.
I didn't know they were cops. Fuck.
Smooth. Real smooth.
Little lie down, are you?
That was possibly the smoothest maneuver I've ever seen.
Last.
Shut up. Hell are you watching?
Some guys dressed up as Spider-Man at a kid's birthday party, and he was doing like a dance, and he tried to do a backflip, and he just messed it up completely and cracked his head on the concrete floor. Sent it to the cruise ship.
I'm over here.
Poor kid comes over at the end like, Spider-Man?
Like, have you noticed how, like, the people who, like, impersonate comic book characters, like, professionally, they're always, like, visibly unfit, like, they always have massive beer bellies.
Yeah. Yeah. Every single time.
I'm over here.
I like how it's Black Spider-Man at a black kid's party.
Where did anybody get that gun?
He stole it from Mr. Freeze. I'm getting it back.
Please, someone, help me. I need help. Please. Please, someone.
You thinking about Spider-Man again?
Yeah! Oh god, that's so good. Oh, this guy looks like he could be a Spider-Man impersonator.
Stay here for now.
No problem, sir. There are more of us.
If they're still alive, I'll find them.
Oh god, that's so good.
Are you even Are you like watching it again?
No, I'm just thinking about
Just
it.
thinking about it. It's even weirder.
Oh god, you can just hear the kid die inside. Oh god.
Oh god, I just saw one of those great like Skyrim fucking level 100 things.
Fuck. I don't know why you think that would work. Like, no one's gonna reply.
He proved his own theory wrong by himself being stupid enough to do it.
Come on, yes. Wait, is this the right way to go?
I think so. If it's not, it'll turn you around. But I think you can't go to the Iceberg Lounge bit yet, because if you go in there and try and confront Penguin, he's just going to zap you with his freeze gun. So you need to go into the other two rooms on the other two sides of the lounge. One of which was the one you were just at, and one being the one on the right. Are you going into the Iceberg Lounge bit, even though I just told you if you go in there, he's just going to zap you with the freeze gun?
Yeah.
Why?
I want to see it.
It's not as entertaining as you think.
I know it's you. Stay still, Batman.
The ice blasts are too strong. I should go find Freeze, see if he knows how to defeat his own.
I was expecting Penguin to instantly kill me.
Oh, God.
What?
Oh, no. I'll send you that, because I reckon you're sick-minded enough to want to see it. Smooth, by the way, just walking straight into the water.
Someone cut the
It's
mask
captioned with, just in case you thought you had the worst job in the world.
What are they pulling something out of an elephant's ass?
It's a turd that
Why
got
are they-
stuck in his arse, and then look at what happens.
Oh god, why is it buffering?
Oh, God. Jesus Christ.
God, why was its turd so hard? It was going green on the end. Was grass growing in it?
I don't know, man.
Pulls it out and just the water shoots out. God,
Stop thinking about it, for God's sake. Are you laughing at the elephant still?
No, the Spider-Man.
The what? Did you say the sofa, Matt?
What? Spider-Man's great.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Oh god.
Stop watching the Spider-Man one now. Jeez.
Oh god. He gets like his legs in the air, then just flops. Oh god. Oh, that's so good. You know what sucks about backflips?
What?
The only way to learn to do them is to do them, but if you do them wrong, you might die. He just jumps in the air and flops. Oh god. Oh, that's so good. Spider-Man. Oh god.
What are you waiting for?
Oh.
Chicken or what? Come on. You scared, little bat? Got some kind of computer
Oh. Oh, it's so
thing.
good.
Batman, we're right here. Do you need your mommy? How do you do that? This'll be easy for you.
Oh, you should have just walked towards them, because if you hack it first and then walk towards them, they expect the sensor to go off, so as you get closer, they're like, wait, what the hell? And they start freaking out. You ruined it.
Spider-Man!
Jesus, you've got an actual problem.
Oh god! The fact that it's at a kid's birthday party makes it so much better. You can hear the disappointment.
I'm gonna find it on YouTube and put it in my favourites, so next time we're all like drinking at someone's house, I can just have it pop up in my favourites, and then you'll find it funny. You'll start dying because you'll be drunk.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, flop.
Need to be gentle.
Oh, and the elephant, he just splashed all over his face. So good.
I like that
Penguins.
the song. I like that the song keeps playing after he's just on the floor as well.
Like, not everybody realises it wasn't intentional.
He is a Spider-Man. There's like news headlines that have like news articles that have been posted about it on YouTube as well, and they're saying that I think he actually broke his neck and nearly snapped his spine.
Oh my god, the fact he's crippled makes it even better!
He's not crippled, he was almost crippled.
Okay.
Jesus.
I remember ages ago it was I feel like this video that was like this icy path, and a guy dressed as Santa gets attacked by like two dudes. So two guys, two fat dudes, just like Batman and Superman, show up and start fighting the dudes who are attacking Santa. And they're all like slipping because of the ice. It was so fucking weird.
Have you seen that weird video? I still don't know the context. I think it was some kind of road rage thing. A guy got out of a car and started like banging on the windows of a van that was pissing him off. And then out the back of a van came like a dude dressed as SpongeBob, Squidward, and like Mario or something, and they all just started beating the guy up in the middle of the road. I'll find it.
How the ears keep popping? Oh god. Jesus Christ.
I've sent it. I'll send it to the group, and then if you go to like 25 seconds in, you'll see.
Spider-Man! Ah, and the elephant! And the beta! Oh god, this is amazing.
That's not a sight you see every day. I think they knew they could get away with it because they had their mascot suits on, but it's like, what the...
They were just kicking him whilst he's on the floor! Oh god, that's great. They got his kids back up and the van leaves. The van just drives off. Ah, get fucked. Oh god, that's great. Spider-Man!
God.
How'd he do that? You said he couldn't get through. Shut up and hit him. I'll kill you, fat. Smoke.
Oh. Fucking Spider-Man.
Oh god! Oh, it's so good. I assume I'm looking for something fat, given it's the Joker's pets and they've eaten too much.
Oh no, have you seen the shitty Birds of Prey film?
No.
Oh, well, I think it's in one of the cabinets. Joker and Harley, I think it was in the animated series, they used to have pet hyenas called Bud and Lou. I think you're looking for them. I brought up the Birds of Prey film because for some reason Harley just has a pet hyena in it as like a reference, but it doesn't explain how she got it, I don't think. Or it probably does, but I don't remember because the movie sucked. Does that look like a hyena to you?
It's about all I heard about Birds of Prey was that it was bad, so I just didn't go. I just didn't care.
It's pretty bad.
I was also pretty sure Harley Quinn is going to be even more annoying than she was in Suicide Squad with that "I'm quirky" bullshit.
I wouldn't really describe her as quirky as such, but she was more annoying than Suicide Squad. Because she was hot in Suicide Squad. And then everyone started dressing up as her and made it annoying.
Everyone was what annoying?
And then everyone started dressing up as her and made it annoying.
That is like the definite bad thing of something you like becoming popular enough to be adapted into a film. Suddenly everyone's going to co-opt it. Like, the Halloween Suicide Squad came out, like, they were fucking everywhere. Especially the Comic Con after.
Oh god, I know.
Half of the crowd was either like Joker and Harley or people badly dressed as Negan.
Do you remember all the people that would post on Facebook at that time it came out, like, I want a relationship like Joker and Harley?
Yeah!
I mean, abusive.
What, you want to be left for fucking dead?
Yeah, and ridiculed, probably physically abused, etc. Like, the animated series, it's for kids, but they, like, imply a lot of stuff about that. And, like, there's episodes where Joker, like, pushes her out of windows and stuff. Because they can't actually show him, like, hitting her. But he just pushes her out of a window and stuff because he thinks it's funny. People are like, I want a relationship like that. And it's like, are you nuts?
I still remember, like, something that's like, I'm not sure if this is because of, like, the director's fault or the editing, but as soon as, like, Amanda Waller, is it, the DA woman? She's talking about, like, oh, Harley Quinn's fearless and she's crazier than the Joker. Then it just cuts to Harley Quinn being scared because she can't swim. Like, oh yeah, she's really crazier than the Joker. The guy's willing to chop his own face off. Like, you know, the guy's willing to die just because it would make Batman sad. Man, what the fuck is this? Did the Penguin do this?
I would imagine so.
Why? Just get a cork board. Is he 12?
I mean, he probably just doesn't have what he wants on hand when he's locked up in a prison.
This is the kind of thing. This is like the kid who replaces Elle in Death Note. This is what he does. He has like little toys of everyone. You fucking alive? Who the fuck is that?
It's Mr. Freeze.
He's I mean, he's dressed a little bit weird.
because he doesn't have his suit on.
Well, he looks like a male stripper.
Because Penguin's taken his suit. That's why he looks like he's in pain.
It's a pretty small spider considering it eats birds.
That might not be. I mean, look, Joe, look at the jaguar. Do you think the things on that board are life-sized?
The jaguar's just far away.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
To be something like the animated Jokers do, especially in this, like they manage to be like credible threats, but also pretty fucking funny.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna fucking move? Why do you keep standing around in this area, just not moving, for ages?
Because I'm looking at what's going on around me.
You stood in that hallway with the hyenas for like 5 minutes talking about cringy Harley Quinn and shit like that.
Oh yeah, because I'm talking to you. You're distracting me.
You've been talking the whole time you've been playing.
Why is Freeze's nose red? Is he an alcoholic?
Because he's being kept in a warm cabinet.
Why are his fingers black? Oh, frostbite.
Nice.
There's a fucking Riddler trophy in there.
Then go and get it.
Fucking
Oh wait, no, you can't. Actually, you might be able to walk in and get that. Go in and get it. Not by going through the glass. Okay, there you go. Oh wait, no, you've not caught on.
I expected a bigger explosion. Oh, thanks.
I shall slice you into pieces.
Oh, there's a bloody Riddler goon here. Are you serious? I'm just gonna get him out of the way.
Do you not want to interrogate him?
Not with bloody God damn it, what's his name? Oh god damn it, the giant Russian guy from Rocky. What was he called?
Ivan Drago.
Yeah, not with Ivan Drago here.
Mother won't recognize you when I'm done.
Oh shit!
And cut off your mask for the penguin.
You need to stop being such a pussy when you fight that one-armed geezers and stop hitting them 3 times and then giving up. It looks way cooler when Batman just fucking beats them down like 15 times.
Where does Mr. Freeze pee in there?
Probably in the corner. Or considering this game takes place in one night, he's probably not been in there for a long enough period of time where he needs to pee.
Ow. Wait, given Mr. Freeze's body has to be at like a sub-zero temperature, does that mean if he pees on snow, the snow doesn't melt?
Why do you think there's an answer to that?
Oh, I don't know, just thought I'd ask. Wait, that's not really necessary, Batman. You could just, like...
Forget the clown. I want Cobblepot. He has my suit.
You could have said, hey, Freeze, how about we team up and stop Penguin?
It's done to me.
Penguin's mine. You need to stay focused on that cure, or innocent people will die.
Or just, like, say, hey, tell me what I want or I'll throw you back in there.
I cannot complete my work without it. I must have it. Everything depends on it. Everything.
Penguin is protecting himself with your ice gun. How do I get past it?
Do I look like a fool? Why would I tell you that?
Because if I can't get past it, I won't help you get your suit. Think about it, Victor. You don't look well. If you're gone, what will happen to Nora?
Leave my wife out of this, Batman. Don't let this situation fool you. We are not friends. No!
Today is not a good day to push me, Victor.
Stop! There's a security override chip I built into the suit to stop anyone using my weapons against me.
How did that work out for you?
Why don't you go get the security override?
Do you think if like Mr. Freeze didn't talk, Batman would just dump all of it on the floor and essentially kill him?
Keep thinking about
No.
the cure. I'll get you your suit back.
Like, if Mr. Freeze had the nerve for it, he could essentially just tell Batman to get fucked. He knows he's not going to kill him.
That poster on the wall to the left of the Titan container's a riddle.
You know what's interesting?
What?
Sometimes Batman starts to act more like Joker than he does himself. Like then, when he took like the crap keeping Freeze alive and just started dumping it on the floor to get information.
Maybe imminent death is making him more desperate.
I've met him.
Oh, oh yeah, yeah. I guess you've not met him with his suit on, so it's still black.
Fuck. God.
How the fuck did
Ow.
you manage that?
I got
Nice.
stuck.
Nice.
Anyone want a slice?
Maybe you should have positioned yourself a bit better before you jumped onto the ice.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking that now. It said crouching is faster but just as light-footed, but you can't move at full speed when you're crouching, so you move at the same speed as walking slowly.
You essentially just did the Batman equivalent of the backflip that Spider-Man did at that kid's birthday party.
I was thinking more like the Spider-Man game, where like you jump through a burning building. You find a woman strapped to a bomb and you fail to shoot the web at her, so you splat onto the floor. And the bomb just explodes.
Screw you. Oh, this piggy's still got some life in him. Good. Let's hear him squeal.
Oh, where's the boat?
What you're hearing is the sound of an undercover cop having his fingers frozen to sub-zero temperatures. Now, I wonder what would happen if I take this hammer and... Well, what do you know?
Why are you going into the iceberg lounge bit again when...
Trying to get
still
onto the little floaty platform.
Pull it towards you, you maniac. Why are you trying to sprint across the ice onto it?
It was going to be difficult.
Well, I thought if I stayed on the ice for too long, it'd crack underneath me.
Why? You wouldn't be moving, you'd just be pulling it towards you.
Because the ice is already cracked, so if I stay on it, it's going to fall underneath me eventually.
No, it's not. You're worrying too much.
Hello, Batman. Can you hear me? Course you can. Thought you'd like a little entertainment to go along with the ice skate. Tell her your name, son. Yeah? Screw you. Oh, this piggy's still got some life in him. Good. Let's hear him squeal. What you're hearing is the sound of an undercover cop having his fingers frozen to sub-zero temperatures. Now, I wonder what would happen if I take this hammer and... Well, what do you know? His whole bloody hand explodes.
Those eggs.
I don't know. Oh, you just made it disappear into a new realm of existence.
Shazam! Fuck. Fucking damn. Oh, okay, they pop. You can see little fragments fly off.
Ah. Why are you trying to destroy that egg?
Because it doesn't get destroyed. There we go. I've wasted so many batarangs on eggs. Oh, a egg. Kind of feel bad about showing the little penguins. They haven't done anything to me. Jesus fucking Christ. God, I fucking hate the Riddler. Hey! So how long until I get to punch the penguin in his big hook nose?
It depends how long you get through this room, I suppose. How long it takes you.
Using thermal imaging headsets.
I think you need to retrieve something from Freeze's suit after you've cleared out this room, because his suit's in this room. And then that'll let you jam Penguin's gun.
Why is Batman's suit not like thermal image proof?
I don't know, but you can get an upgrade where, as long as you stay still when they're scanning the gargoyle that you're sat on, they won't detect you. So I guess it is, just isn't yet.
Something Batman Beyond has that's really OP is he can essentially become a chameleon. Like it's so fucking broken.
Pay me now. He's mine.
Not if I spot him first. I can almost taste it.
None of you will get paid if he gets past. Understand? Protect the suit and cover the...
Get over and find out who's screaming! There's someone stuck up here! Get over here!
What? It came from over here, I'm sure of it!
Where the hell are you?
You don't fail me. I will not forgive you. Understand?
These things help me see you in the dark, you idiot! Wherever you hide, I'll find you! It's not on that one. There.
Shit.
Get...
This way! He went this way!
This is not what I expected from you lot. Now I'm 2 mercs down, and I still don't have a Batman on display.
You're not getting away from...
Come with me!
I'm running out of patience.
One of
and you're
Penguin's crew
running out
has
of
taken
people.
that cop
Let's
hostage.
see what
The only way to
runs
save
out
him is to
first.
make sure his captors don't see me.
You heard the penguin? Move it! There's someone here! Come on, wake up! Damn it, he's out cold! Show yourself, chicken!
I've lost one of you idiots. Let's end it there.
You heard what the penguin said, right?
Stay quiet, and you'll stay safe.
Keep up! He's this way! Oh God! I lost it!
This can be as easy or as painful as you like.
Don't hurt me. I'll tell you everything.
I knew you would.
What's happening in there? Have you lot stopped Batman yet? What about Freeze's suit? Answer me!
Over here.
You are looking at the world's most advanced refrigerator. Still a sickly scientist inside.
Hey, where are you, Batman?
Mr. Freeze's suit looks like it should be in space.
Saw you clear the room. It's awesome work, man. The name's Tom. Tom Miller.
You're part of Gordon's strike team. I've seen your father.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, yes, sir. Cobblepot's turned this place into a fortress. Someone ratted us out. I mean, the boys got grabbed.
Wait, in Arkham Knight are a lot of the police like Batman fanboys?
There are just 2 more.
Yeah, he works with them because like the main sort of hub
Cobblepot take us
in
in there to beat us
Arkham
up
Knight,
We're lucky.
my main safe house area is the GCPD.
That's the famous freeze.
So
And I remember even you mentioned like you go in there once and you come back out and there are 2 cops taking pictures of the Batmobile.
Yeah.
When I leave here, wait 10 minutes. Then get this over to Freeze.
They'll often be like examining it or talking about it or whatever. But yeah, you can come out and have them be taking pictures and posing next to it.
take it you use this once.
Yeah, but you'll then get upgrades for it where you can like use it to disrupt mines or firearms and stuff. So you can use it like twice every like sort of, I don't know, 15 minutes or something. And you can turn off two people's guns completely. But obviously if they then realise that their gun's been jammed, they'll drop it and go and get a new one. It can be useful.
Are there any Riddler trophies in here? Riddler.
Probably, I can't remember where. I think there's a penguin on like standing underneath the belly of the woolly mammoth in the middle of the room, but I don't remember where the Riddler trophies are in here.
Keep forgetting about the corner cover.
Yeah, I rarely use it.
Do you think the penguin puts them about, or do you think the Riddler does it just to mock him?
Probably penguin, but then again I don't know why you would, so maybe it is just the Riddler. Penguin doesn't really seem the type to just randomly want to put statues of penguins everywhere.
I just realised I'm an idiot. I interrogated one of the Riddler's goons.
As in, you forgot to? Or you? Oh no, you did, didn't you? Oh,
Yeah, I
you
just
meant
forgot I did it.
check.
I did it. Bash shot. Sweet. Oh, it's got scars like penguins.
It looks like the ice is beginning to thaw.
Yeah, just you guys just stay there and let me do all the work, you useless bastards.
That giant head that's like above the opposite doorway looks like the fucking thing in the Chamber of Secrets where the basilisk comes out of it. Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's been fucking years since I've been Harry Potter. Years.
Yes. Right, you can go into the iceberg lounge and fuck up the midget.
Who needs Aquaman when I can just punch animals? Is there an Aquaman villain that's just a guy who's made out of plastic straws?
No.
Is there a guy who's just like an oil spill?
Not that I'm aware of.
No one else kills animals. Is there a guy who just won't stop dumping rubbish in the ocean?
No.
Fuck.
You sound like the level of gimmick and stupidity that you're trying to think of is like... It sounds like the sort of villains that the Deep would have in The Boys. Where they're just
Yeah,
parodies.
pretty much. Oh, have you caught up on The Boys yet?
Nah. It makes it annoying because, like, usually in, like, weekday evenings, like either I want to play games or she wants to play games, so we don't normally get to watch loads of stuff. And then on weekends she insists on buggering off and staying around her parents' house because she has work on a Saturday, but then she ends up staying there Friday and Sunday as well. So we're running out of time to end up watching stuff. You have to walk up that bridge to disrupt his gun.
You're mine, Batman. Tell you what, Batman. I'll give you this one for free.
I can use the security override.
Come and have a go. If you're not scared.
You could have just walked because he was just talking. You're getting too close, man. Just be patient.
I need to use the override to get past.
Give me your best.
Stop! Why are you going so close to him? Jeez. Joe,
A little lie down, are you?
I told you how many times?
It's your last.
Well, whenever I pull it out and I'm not right in his face, it doesn't lock onto
You
him.
don't have to be right in his face. You could have just walked up the bridge until it gave you the option, but you kept dodge rolling like a meter in front of his face, so he shoots you.
Yeah, it didn't lock onto him unless there was a meter in front of his face.
It didn't lock onto him because you were dodge rolling about the place. That's why.
Okay, I've dodge rolled over that. Just shoot, you fat bitch.
Not gonna shoot on the bridge because he's talking. And
I said just
being
shoot, you
uncomfortable.
fat bitch.
I know, and I'm saying he's not gonna shoot.
Alright.
What's wrong with this thing?
I will just flip the table with him on it.
You're finished, Cobblepot.
No. I'm sorry. Please, don't hurt me.
I can't guarantee.
Me neither. I tried to help you, Batman. I gave you the opportunity to end this and walk away, but oh no. You had
Just
to
hook shot him.
beat man. Well, guess what? From up here, you look pretty
I mean, you look
small.
pretty small from every angle. Is that a fucking Tesla coil?
Sad. I've got a little surprise for you down there.
So remember in DCUO, you just randomly find Solomon Grundy walking around in Gotham.
It's pretty fucking big in this game.
You know what I found out in Asylum?
What?
Killer Croc is like 2 feet bigger than Bane and weighs 200 pounds more.
Found him down there when I bought this place.
I mean, you say that like it's a surprise. Killer Croc's fucking massive in Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, it's just weird, like, after you saying, oh, Bane fucked him up, so he's scared of him, and now he's twice the size of Bane and weight.
Bane can fight smart. In the comics, anyway.
Wait, how
Killer
much does
Croc's just
Bane
a
weigh in
giant
there?
crocodile man.
Yeah, yeah, it's the same. So I remember, like, Killer Croc's like 11 foot something. Fucking Deadshot, what a scrub. Look at his thin little T-Rex fingers. He's wearing a gimp mask as well.
How? Just because it's black? By that logic, Batman's also wearing a gimp mask.
Yeah, but at least Batman's like been changed to not look like one. He just looks like a full-on gimp mask.
It doesn't, it just looks like a black balaclava-style mask. It's got eyes for his mouth and eyes, like any other mask. You need to put the gel on the orange things.
Anyway, why are you defending Deadshot so much?
I don't care about Deadshot, I'm just saying that it doesn't look anything like a Gimp mask.
Oh look, he's coming back.
Fuck.
Fuck are you doing?
Trying to detonate the explosives.
Then press the button again. Why are you trying to throw a batarang at it?
What are you doing?
Oh, fuck.
Enough with the bloody explosives. I mean it. No! What the hell are you doing? Oh, you're asking for it now. Let's see how much that ugly son of a bitch can take.
This is pretty fucking metal.
Oh, that looked like it hurt, didn't it? Good job that bugger's immortal.
God, fucking. God.
Your timing is terrible.
Those things are antiques. Leave them alone. No! What have you done? You little... You can't kill him! You can't! Well, what do you know? You really can't kill that bastard!
I assume Grundy's like Doomsday, like you can't really get rid of him like properly, so you just gotta like kill him and then just hope he just doesn't come back very quickly.
Pretty much.
Stop that! Enough with the bloody explosives! I mean it!
Jesus fucking Christ, that's close. What? Yeah. Oh man. Can't be asked to get rid of it.
Oh, Joe and his family.
It doesn't stop the Xbox being mine. How many wants to be bloody Xbox?
Why?
I don't know.
Oi! Just you and me left. The bat versus the bird.
God, he sucks.
Where is Cobblepot?
Well, look who it is. Mr.
Enough. Freeze. Enough.
Of course.
You will regret what you did, Mr. Cobblepot.
The cure, Freeze.
There isn't one.
What?
Perhaps I should elaborate. Creating an antidote to the disease that afflicts the clown was easy. Unfortunately, the cure degrades too quickly. It needs a restorative element, some kind of reforming enzyme. Without it, it breaks down before it can help its host.
I've seen this before.
Finding a suitable enzyme is not the only problem. It needs to be adapted, bonded to human DNA. That will take decades. Time, it appears, you do not have.
What if I told you I know a man who's been exposed to that enzyme for centuries?
What man?
His name is Raish Al Ghul.
Bring him to me. All I need is a sample of his blood. It is your only hope.
Raish Al Ghul is dead.
Then you and the clown are doomed.
Not exactly. I need someone to tell me where the body is. Then I can go wake him up.
Blasphemer! You're not
He's gonna bring Dad.
Raish Al Ghul.
What, because you won't let her have your Xbox?
Yeah.
Batman, you've let your only hope escape.
How scary.
No, Victor. If Raish Al Ghul is in on it,
She just needs to buy a bloody hard drive for
I
it.
got right to him.
At least he doesn't have blue eyes.
Oh my god, there are some of them on eBay that are like under £10. reincarnation makes him stronger.
Yeah.
So eventually, will he be like Doomsday strength?
I don't know.
If he was killed over like millions of years.
You saved my ass back there,
Wait, what? Freeze is just here?
Yeah.
Are you sure this man can
Nice to meet you.
ingredient?
Jesus
I've met Ra's
Christ.
al Ghul many times. He claims to be over 600 years old, and I believe him. Which means something is keeping him alive.
Let us hope you are correct, Batman. After all, your life depends on it.
Oracle, change of plan. I'm going after the League of Assassins.
Why? What have they got to do with all this? Oh, wait a minute. Is this about Raish or his daughter?
Penguin had one of the League's assassins imprisoned in the museum. I recognize the insignia. She's a member of Talia's elite guard.
I knew it. What is it about that woman that makes her instantly the most important person in your world?
Talia is not the goal, Barbara. I've uploaded Freeze's unfinished cure. It looks to me like the answer is...
Found in Ra's al Ghul's blood. Okay, Bruce, I guess you need to go after him. But please stay focused. Don't let her get in the way again.
Wait, is Thanos just Darkseid, but with like Ra's al Ghul's motivations?
Dark Seed
Side.
and Raz. It's Dark Side and Raish, sir. Don't listen to those Nolan films lying to you, telling you that it's pronounced Raz. Is Thanos just Dark Side, but with Ra's al Ghul's motivation? Was that your question?
Yeah.
I mean, kind of, I guess, if you look at it that way. Darkseid's way better, though. And more powerful.
Wait, superior strength and stamina. Superior to what?
A normal human.
Oh.
She's not in these games because he doesn't exist, but she's also the mother to Damian Wayne. She's also fucking smoking in this game. Just like Catwoman.
Sticking your little riddle box up your arse box.
Oh, come on, man! I thought you had it, and you absolutely let me down there.
Oh, darkness.
I did not know it did a 30-second cooldown. That is just cruel by the developers.
Keep on playing when I'm done eating my apple.
Fucking ASMR.
Okay. Whose blood am I following?
The female.
Oh yeah, Ra's al Ghul's daughter.
That wasn't her daughter. That was just a member of the League of Assassins.
Oh. Sweet.
A data request on the League of Assassins to the Bat computer. Oh, and another equipment request. Did you ever consider a bigger build?
I did. Too heavy. Slowed me down. Let me know when it's here.
Do you think most of the pouches on Batman's belt are like batarangs and smoke bombs?
Probably.
You know, he doesn't like pick batarangs up off the floor.
Probably not. How are you meant to follow the blood up on that roof, Jeff? Did you forget you were following the blood even though 30 seconds before you left you said whose blood am I following?
So yeah, I was hoping the thing would come soon. The claw.
Oh no, you gotta keep following the blood and you'll get it.
God, fucking...
What the fuck are you doing?
Press the wrong button.
How did you know that was a riddle?
Well, Bruce Wayne is the most wanted man in the city.
Oh, I didn't see it pop up. Ugh.
Is it actually possible to uppercut someone so hard they fly in the air a bit? It's not, is it?
I doubt it.
I suppose it might be possible, but it'll probably like require enough force to break the bones in your wrist. Unless they're really short and light. You could probably do it to Warwick Davis. Actually, you might be able to do it if you did it on a trampoline.
Well, that's a bit cheating, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it still counts. I kind of want like Injustice 2 to become free at some point, so I can learn a bunch of Scarecrow's moves and drag you on it, so I can whip your ass.
Cheers.
Does this go down?
Place is locked down tighter than my mother on prom night. What the hell?
That is a very Batman way to interrogate someone.
Tell me everything.
Okay, don't hurt me.
Used to peer out of smoke and just grab him by the throat. But the only way you could do it more Batman is to dang them off a gargoyle as you interrogate him. Or just do what I did in The Dark Knight Returns and just dangle him off the top of a building when he's not looking. Where the hell? Oh yeah, I'm following the blood, aren't I? What is the goal of the people in Arkham City? To like be the only gang left? Then what?
I don't know, they're criminals. I don't think they're criminal.
Oh God.
More than you can imagine. Tell me about Riddler.
Riddler? Okay, I don't know much, but I'll talk. Don't hurt me.
I can't guarantee that.
Hopefully we don't forget where the blood was, or else you're going to have to follow it all over again. You've forgotten, haven't you?
Not necessarily.
It looks a lot like you've forgotten.
I haven't, it's on the map.
Yeah, that tells you where it starts. Oh wait, no, there you go. Never mind, I couldn't see that from the initial map viewing.
See, I knew it was all along. The map
Well, you
had
didn't
my back.
know because you had to check the map and see.
Yeah,
it.
but I knew the map would tell me.
But you didn't know where it was.
Yeah, because I trusted the map.
No.
Yes.
No, I don't believe that, I'm afraid.
Doesn't matter if you believe it or not.
Good. I don't.
Look out! Batman's here!
There's some kind of fight going on over there.
I knew you were too chicken to come down here and fight me. I see you too scared to face me. Hide up there!
fuck have you ended up now?
Since when have you been in the flowers? I'm not.
Oh, there's a Riddler dude.
I'm just saying, I'm sure I've seen him somewhere. Where was it? Back in your bedroom, next to the pink satin sheets? Are you looking to get your head put through that window? Take it easy, I'm just messing with you. These things are
Is he gonna fucking go or what?
everything else in this place freezes to death. I've seen them. I just need to remember where. What the hell?
This is gonna hurt, Batman. It is him. Kill him. You may want
Batman's got the Joel punch lasers.
What do I need to break to make you tell the truth about Riddler?
You don't need to do nothing. I'll talk.
Glad to hear it.
It's probably a good thing, like, the Riddler just wants to prove he's smarter than Batman. Because the fact he's managed to get goons in every other gang means he could have a lot of fucking power if he wanted.
True.
We've lost a camera in Sector 2.
Right now, Bats decides to visit the museum. How come? Food in here tastes like a goat puked it up.
The blood trail has run out. The only way I'm gonna find that assassin is to locate more evidence. The only way to find Raish is to get a tracker on that ninja. I'll need to get in close.
Catch that bitch, bitch.
Fuck you, bitch.
It was a compliment. Kind of.
It wasn't.
I was putting my faith in you to be quick enough to catch that bitch.
You only continue to live because the great Ra's al Ghul allows it. Call him off.
I can take her.
Stand down.
Why is Robin here?
Follow us.
So he's delivering your gadget.
I didn't need your help.
Because he's what?
It's not what it looked
Delivering
like from where
your
I was
gadget.
standing.
I
Oh.
had it under control. Why did Alfred send you?
He was worried about you.
Take this, get it analyzed, and start searching the hospitals and emergency rooms. Anyone with this blood in them will be dead within 24 hours.
Whose blood is it? Oh, it's yours, isn't it? I'll get it to the hospitals and come back. You need my help here.
I can handle it. You're needed in Gotham. Things could get worse, much worse.
You think? If Strange really knows who you are, what happens if he tells everyone? How will you...
Trust me, I'll find a way.
If you need me, you know where I am.
I know.
Take it him saying that means he probably won't. He just doesn't want Robin to worry.
Yeah. That was the kind of I know where it's like, I'm not gonna call you because I'm Batman and I don't want to put anyone else in danger, but thanks anyway. He also knows that obviously while he's in here, he needs Robin to be out in Gotham protecting that too.
Five, 10. God, Robin's a
It's
little
got
bit
blue
short.
eyes. That's not short, that's average.
Well, compared to Batman, who's 6'2", he's a bit short.
Well, yeah, but Batman's massive. Well, I'm taller than him.
I'm gonna say, you're. Is that you're taller than Batman? I wouldn't describe you as massive.
Why'd you always call me lanky then?
You're not like me. Look, you're not like my uncle who's like 6'9".
Well, yeah, but your uncle then is a genetic freak because I'm massive compared to a normal everyday person. 6'9" is not an everyday person kind
Okay,
of height.
it might be 6. It might be like 6'8", 6'7", actually. I
That's
remember
still outrageously tall compared to.
I remember he was like near 7 when he was younger, but then he had something up with his back, so he had an operation on it and it made him shorter.
They say Batman's taking down the Penguin. Do you think it's true? I don't know, man. But if it is, we need a plan now. With Penguin gone, Two-Face will make a move. He'll take over. I know it.
Blah.
Can that woman take him down? Yeah, I heard she just heard him. He's coming back. No one knows how, but he will.
He's just thinking about life.
No, I was been wiping my skin.
Oh, saucy.
No, it's not saucy. I need to do it so my acne doesn't get worse.
Saucy.
I find it kind of funny. I have to like wipe my skin down a bunch and apply a bunch of skin crap just to stop my acne getting bad. Like, it doesn't stop me having acne, it just stops it being bad.
Nice. Well, on the bright side, you're right near the Riddler hostage.
You know what would be cool?
What?
If they make a Batman game in next gen, and like the DLC skins changes the character's voice. Like if you're like an old man Batman, he sounds older than normal Batman.
Yeah.
I hope you're doing your best here, Bats, because I just
I suppose Injustice 2 did something like that with the premier skins they've got. Like, you can get a skin for Captain Cold that just makes him Mr. Freeze, and he's got like a different voice and different voice lines and stuff. Or like there's a Superman skin that turns him into Bizarro and stuff.
Bizarro's great.
We am the good guy.
Wait, did Lex make Bizarro?
Yeah.
So does that mean in Red Sun Superman, Superior Man is just Bizarro?
Yeah, the Superman clone he fights in Red Sun is meant to be like another take on Bizarro.
Gonna say, yeah, he only starts talking like Bizarro when he's at like dangerous levels of energy.
Yeah.
But it is pretty fucking douchey calling him Superior Man, though.
You just marked the Riddler hostage thing and then like walked up to the waypoint and then just fucked off. Carried on with the main thing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. What was with that, like, fake Joker in the chair with the little breathing mask? Was that, like, an actor, or was it just a statue?
You'll find out.
Riddler's a history teacher.
That's very true.
Help me! All you need to do is keep your eyes on the prize. Exciting, isn't it? Take your pick, Batman. Shall we see if you were right? And the winner
Fuck.
is me! No! Please, help! You picked wrong, Dark Knight.
Oh, I was gonna say, is he just cheating?
Yeah, look at what used detective vision this time. I didn't want to tell you the first time and spoil it.
So, but I probably should have known he was cheating, because I know how free card Monty works.
Help me!
Watch this sneaky little bitch.
Keep your eyes on the prize.
When I guess it goes down and then swaps. Yeah, he just goes down. This is all bull. Look at all this work just for it to be bullshit.
Take your pick, Batman.
Like, he wasted so much time.
Shall we see
No,
if
it's
you were
great.
right? What? No. How did you do that? He's crazy, Batman. You've got to save
I like how angry the Riddler gets. Is that what? You weren't supposed to fucking win. I was cheating, goddammit.
You're safe now, officer.
I assume there aren't any trophies or anything down there.
I thought I was gonna die back there.
Riddler gave you a code, right?
Yeah, it's 860120. He said something about it helping you.
It will. Stay here.
Do you think Batman's ears ever hurt from being, like, pushed into the side of his head?
Probably.
John.
I said probably.
Oh. I swear, didn't you say like Alton Towers? You went on that cable thing where you sit in the cart. There was like a guy sitting in it with his hand in his pants, asking you weird questions.
I don't remember it vividly, but I feel like that rings a bell.
Hey?
Are you deaf?
No, I was turning the thing up. What did you say?
I said I don't remember that vividly, but I feel like it rings a bell.
Fair enough.
There's no way you could have solved that one, Batman. Even I couldn't. You must have cheated. Consider this a warning. From here on in...
Fuck you too, you bellend. Is that Penguin's dad?
Don't know, actually. It does look like him.
God, do you remember why Alex broke up with his last girlfriend? I remember it being something stupid.
Well, I can't remember if he... Was it because it was something about they had an argument because some dude wanted to, like, buy her, like, her ticket into a nightclub or something? Or was that just something we were all talking about being weird?
Oh no, it doesn't sound like Alex. He doesn't seem like he'd be very territorial.
No, I swear I remember us talking about that in the group chat distinctly, and he was saying that if a random dude started coming over and like offering to buy her like her ticket into the nightclub and stuff, then he'd think it's weird, especially if like he was there with his girlfriend at the time. But I can't remember if that was that. Actually, maybe that wasn't. I think that was just something we were all randomly talking about because I think Lily was there talking about it as well. Because even Lily was like saying she'd accept it because she'd get it in for free, but she'd still think it's weird. But I can't remember if that was something that happened to Alex or if it was just something we were all randomly talking about.
Is it just me having that Market Bosworth? Did you notice how Alex was always like lurched over a little bit when he walked?
Didn't really examine him when he walked, believe it or not.
Well, no, I just noticed he was always like leaning forward slightly, and he was always. I remember like he mentioned in like year 8, 7, I was back at, and I was thinking like, yeah, it's because you walk like a fucking caveman.
Why did you just pick a fight with 4 armed guards, and then, despite being shot at constantly, you decided to neither throw a smoke bomb down at the floor like it was telling you, or just duck into that giant hole that you had to go down in the first place?
Because I thought they were in the way, and the Joker looks fucking horrible up close. Jesus Christ.
He looks like what I imagine Sham's penis looks like.
Like, oh God, he looks like a melted wax statue. Like, the worst part is this is all Joker's fault too.
But of course he blames Batman for it, because he's a dick.
Why is the helicopter here checking out what's going on?
Sure, just keeping tabs on you.
I mean, I don't think Ra's al Ghul would give a shit. Not Ra's al Ghul, I don't think Zaz would give a shit.
Zaz? You mean Hugo Strange?
Whatever, cause I've read Zaz and that messed with my brain.
Yeah, you can just dive bomb straight into that massive hole that was next to those armed accusers.
Joker's dying, and we're the ones stuck in the middle. I know, man. This is not gonna end good. Not for anyone.
Oracle, I'm heading underground. Below the surface, Gotham's a maze of old steel and ironwork. My signal may get weak. Try and stay locked on.
Rerouting additional satellite coverage now. Good luck, Bruce.
It's open for like a trophy or something.
You've got to destroy like 3 or 5 of them or something for it to do the Riddler challenge. You've got
fucking diddler.
You've got to electrify Batarang. There was electricity back at the other end of the corridor where you just came from. You can fly the Batarang into the electricity and then hit that switch thing with it. A remote control one, Joe.
I realise there's a gap above it.
Smooth. I think there's a Riddler thing on if you line launch to the other side of the gap.
I've been standing in something Croc left behind.
Do you ever stop complaining? Shut up, the both of you. We got a job to do. Penguin's crew are on the run. Joker wants us to off any of them we find.
I thought he was offering jobs.
Yeah, there's an explosive floor as well, where you are.
Fine with me.
Which I think has an actual riddle in it. And judging who apparently hid here, how the fuck did he fit in that room?
Killer Croc's like 9 feet shorter in this, not 9 feet, 0.9 feet, 0.9 feet shorter. Has Killer Croc ever like gone back and killed his aunt for abusing him?
I don't know, actually, maybe. I feel like that'd be something that probably would have come up in his like however many years of history. I like him though, because I do feel bad for him in a way, and I like villains that make me like actually care about him. Because like he was just bullied as a kid and shit, and it's like it's like the Joker film. It was more just all the people around him as he was growing up that turned him into what he was or what he is.
I've noticed for like a lot of Batman villains, like there's like something that's a little bit redeemable about him. Like Freeze, it's his wife. Harley's
Yeah.
just a victim of the Joker.
Yeah, Killer Croc's just a victim of his disease. Poison Ivy doesn't actually have bad intentions for the most part. She just actually cares about the Earth, whereas most of humanity couldn't give a fuck.
Two-Face is just insane.
Yeah, like Two-Face was actually a good guy that worked with Batman before the acid incident. Catwoman's obviously actually a good person for the most part.
Bane's bad, but he does have like some level of principle because like he wants to get rid of the Titan because he's responsible for it.
Yeah, and
Bane's like the good in evil.
Got like morals to him, I suppose, to a degree. Like I can't imagine Bane going around killing kids.
No.
I feel like he'd have lines that he wouldn't cross. Which Deadshot's a bit like that as well, because he's got a daughter, so I probably won't kill like women and children, I imagine.
Deadshot's a fucking pussy, like.
He's just not Deathstroke, and Deathstroke is the coolest.
Oh yeah, it's just Deathstroke but worse. So he's a pussy. Well.
What, he's a pussy because he's got a daughter?
Oh no, he's just worse than Deathstroke, so he's a pussy.
These guys are fucking battering you, mate.
Like, you go to Deadshot if you want nothing but the second best.
Joker's got his crew moving through the sewers, hunting down what's left of Penguin's thugs.
I can't actually remember how you... So, oh wait, that might be another room that you can't do yet. Actually, I can't remember.
What number comes after 3 when the night falls? The answer is 2. 1. And the Dark Knight detective fails to complete.
Oh yeah, I think you're gonna die now. I'm sorry to tell you. You need a gadget that you'll get later on that can clog those pipes.
Hardly a surprise. I always knew I was better than you.
Oh shit, I know who the Riddler looks like.
Who?
My uncle with a bald spot on the back of his head.
What the I thought you were going to say someone that's recognisable publicly, not someone that only relates to you.
Yeah, he's got the glasses and everything.
Nice.
I forgot about the line launcher.
You can change direction mid, like, line launch this time in this game. Which is nice. If you hold L2 again when you're travelling. Fuck that one up a bit, didn't you?
Listen, there's always a learning curve. I gotta get used to doing
Not
this.
for Batman.
But luckily for me, I'm not Batman.
Yeah, you are. I know your secret.
I'm not Batman, I'm just controlling Batman.
That makes you Batman in my book.
Shut up, cunt.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words do hurt.
Good.
Oof.
I say we kill him. Half of Penguin's crews were mercs. Never trust a merc.
It's plywood, man. You don't need to put fucking explosive gel on it.
I'm at least doing the critical combos right now.
True. You're better at those than you were. That's for sure.
You're gonna die, man.
Well, we nice as a way to lock onto a specific goon so I don't keep randomly hitting the Riddler guy.
Tell me what I want to know about Riddler, or get ready to eat through a straw.
This is all I know. Don't hurt me.
Of course not.
One good thing about Night is, with the Batmobile being around, is that sometimes they'll interrogate thugs by, like, I think at one point he just parks the Batmobile's wheel on their head and just revs the engine really loud to scare them.
Oh, that reminds me of something out of the Punisher game. Like at one point, to interrogate goons, you have to hurt them slightly. So Frank gets one of them on the floor and essentially drives a forklift over him and just like spins the wheels on him.
Jesus. I think there's another thug that you interrogate in Night, where Batman gets the information out of him, and then he's like, if you're lying, I'll break the other one. And he's like, the other what? And then he just snaps his wrist.
Jesus Christ.
Protocol 10 will commence in 5 hours.
God, Batman's so cool. Probably gonna go at half an hour so I can get some food and walk Boo's fat jiggling ass.
Alright.
Wait.
That one that's in the water you can't get yet. But you can get the one on the wall.
Definitely prefer this to the wavy line bullshit one. It's a lot easier to know what I'm doing.
Agreed.
Wait, are the passwords like are they references sometimes?
It can be. Like, I know one of the ones you hacked earlier when you were in the open world said Metropolis. But then usually relevant to the person whose terminal it is. So if they're like Riddler terminals that you're hacking, they'll usually have words like ingeniousness or conundrum or something that are like relevant to Riddler.
hell's happening?
Are you alright? Did something
Joker's
Oh, the
blood's
poison.
getting to you.
Just
I still remember the Joker's bombs are full of marzipan and kittens.
I'll be alright.
It's a shame his bomby set in Metropolis in Injustice wasn't full of marzipan and kittens.
Do you think, like... No, I don't think the Joker would be evil enough to put dead kittens in it, would he?
I reckon he probably would.
Okay, I feel kind of bad now, because that's probably what he did.
No, I reckon he put live kittens in there, otherwise I feel like Oracle probably would have said, like, that fucked up dude put dead kittens in it, instead of just calling them kittens.
Marzipan and kittens.
Because Marzipan and Kitten seems like the sort of thing he's just doing it because he thinks it's funny, rather than, like, to try and be fucked up, like, if it was dead kittens.
You guys know what this place is? I never heard of no old Gotham before. I guess you never went to school.
You can get above those guys and put gel on the ceiling, I think, and knock most of them out. It's like a thing you can line launch to.
Fuck.
What old city? Old Gotham. There was some kind of fair hundreds of years ago, maybe more.
You'll probably be able to see it from where that Riddler trophy is. And then you can get above them. Yeah, is that like corridor bit? Yeah, you got it.
So this old Gotham, what happened? Don't you listen? I told you. There was some kind of accident and it got built over.
If you put one right in the top left as well, you can knock out, I think, like an extra dude.
Some kind of accident? What I heard. Whatever.
Because it just reaches them, I think. Yeah.
I can't believe I'm doing this, but do any of
Bombs away, bitches. Oh, and the smoke, that's so Batman.
Oracle. It looks like Joker is sending his crew down to steal weapons off the Tiger Guards.
That's not good. Those guys are armed with the latest military weapons. If Joker gets his hands on that stuff, well, you know.
He won't. I won't let him.
You know, I'm pretty sure Joker's dumb.
What?
I'm pretty sure he not only didn't tell his goons that he's working with Batman, I bet he told his goons to kill Batman on sight.
Oh, no doubt.
Someone in this room is using a signal jammer. I'll need to neutralize them so that I can scan the room for targets.
What are these things?
Oh shit, I forgot about this. Yeah, there's people that have those backpacks on that jam your detective vision. Unless you take them out. You are in a room filled with armed thugs though, so I'd be careful.
Go and hide, now.
Please, help me.
Shit.
He's up there! I lost him! You gotta find him, now! Find him now! Move! 1 minute, Sam. It's looking like a rerun of last time.
I like how you and the Joker's still talking shit.
No! I found someone! Hey, wake up, man. Come on, wake up! He's making us look stupid. How's he doing it? Shut the hell up! We need to keep looking or we're all dead. What's wrong? You too scared to show yourself? What? You're not getting past me again! Who's screaming? Someone get over there!
Fuck.
Come on, I lost him! Gotta find him, now! Oh, you think you can hide up there? Think again! out of here, man.
Leave him. We got more important things to be looking out for. We're not scared of you. You keep doing this crap and we'll find you.
Do you want me to get Abramovich down there for a motivational speech? I hear he's got a way of hammering the point home.
What's going on here? I thought we were in charge.
There's someone over here. Man down!
Lie to me if you're done eating solid food. Please.
Oh shit, Batman's gone pale.
Yeah.
I'm reminded of Red Dead 2, how when you first find out Arthur's sick, he starts to look absolutely fucking horrible. His skin goes a weird colour and his eyes are bloodshot as fuck.
Hang on.
Thank you.
What are you doing in Arkham City?
I'm in Arkham City? What the hell am I doing here? I was grabbed outside the hospital I interned at. They drugged me, and I woke up in a building, up there.
The person in charge here has been rounding up doctors to try to fix Joker.
God, Batman's starting to look like Mr. Freeze.
He's dying, right?
It seems that way.
Is it wrong not to feel bad about that? What now?
You need to stay here. Keep out of sight, and you'll be fine. I'll be back.
It's weird how quickly Batman's bat suit degrades.
It's me. Joker's not stealing the weapons from Strange.
Like about halfway through, it looks like how it looks about as much damage as I think it would look at the end.
Maybe he's trying to control who runs the
But then it just gets even more ruined.
Okay, but should we find Raish first?
I'm doing that now. Don't worry, Barbara.
I think the globe in the middle's of Riddle. I feel like I saw something about globe pop up on as a riddle when you entered this room. No, it was on the bottom floor, fam. It's right in the middle of the room, fam. Just look up. You don't see that big fucking globe in the middle of the room?
Wait, is this Wonder City we're in?
Yeah. It was like a city that was being built back in the day underground, but it just never got finished, I think. So it's like the ruins of what would have been like a futuristic kind of city, but never was.
I assume Batman's gonna survive the Titan crap in his blood by using a Lazarus pit, and Joker doesn't.
We'll find out. Did you get the Titan container that was in that room? Oh, you didn't? I assumed you did, because when you're in detective mode, it's like blinking red. I think it's on the upper floor somewhere, on one of the corners.
This panel is protected using Tiger.
Oh, you did get it.
Protocols. I can't decrypt it without access to the master control program Strange uses.
How did you forget that you did that?
I forgot Titan was a drug.
What did you think I meant?
I thought you meant one of the robot dudes.
What?
Oh yeah, Batman's totally using a Lazarus pit. Well. Fuck. Batman supports beating women as long as they're assassins.
Absolutely. So do I.
It depends. Depends on what kind of assassin they are. If they're the hot assassins, then I'm against it.
If they're trying to assassinate you.
Okay, yeah, then I'm fine with it. I'm fine with a woman being an assassin as long as she's hot. Well, that and if she's not trying to kill me.
Yeah, I mean that seems like an important detail.
This would be a great place for fear gas. Why is there so much Riddler bullshit down there?
I can't even remember most of the Riddler bullshit that's down here. So you're on your own.
I'll just come back to it later with Google.
I remember, I think there's like a sign somewhere that is a riddle. I think it's like some kind of newspaper stand. Oh, that might have been it actually that you just walked past. Not that one. There was like a little stand in the corner. Turn around. No. Wait, just stop moving, stop moving. Right, fucking walk in the direction you're looking. And then it's like on your left. Down that corridor on your left. Dude, you just walked past it. I said it was a little stand that looked like a newspaper. There you go.
The tracker's signal continues beyond this door, but the door looks like it's been sealed for decades. The assassins must be using another way to get through. These must be the famous mechanical guardians of Wonder City.
Maybe try breaking it down with your huge chin.
I'm detecting a kind of memory
That would probably work.
almost a primitive video. Perhaps I can scan and analyze it.
Fuck. Okay, this is unnecessary padding.
I know, it's a pain in the ass as well, because you've got to now try and find all of the other ones.
This is way ahead of the technology that should have been available back then. It looks like the data is stored in a shared memory pool. Maybe I can retrieve the information from the other Guardians down here.
Jesus fucking Christ. God, why is all of this steampunk bullshit so hard? Fuck.
There's some in like the buildings and like the roofs and stuff like that, I think, as well.
I just realised we haven't had a Catwoman sequence yet.
It's been ages. Fucking hell. I can't even remember when the next one is, actually. I think it's really late in the game.
I assume it's because there's not many of them.
No, there's like 3? 2?
Fuck.
3? I can't remember.
To be honest, I think if there was ever an argument to make for beating women, it's that Batman supports it under the right circumstance. Like, don't give context to the circumstance, that say that under some circumstances Batman's fine with it.
You could probably use that in a court of law, to be honest. Let you get away with it.
Just be like, oh, Batman's okay with it. Oh, shit, I guess it must be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, what's with like the weird demon Batman in Flashpoint?
Demon Batman?
Yeah, he's got like the red eyes and the little like demon
Oh,
eyes.
that's just to make him look scarier. In Flashpoint Batman, it's quite cool actually. In Flashpoint Batman, Bruce Wayne gets shot and killed in the alleyway. His dad becomes Batman. Hold on.
So is that why he's using a gun then? Job.
Anyway, in Flashpoint, Bruce gets killed in the mugging. His dad becomes Batman, and then because of Bruce's death, it drives his mum insane, and she becomes the Joker.
So is that why Batman's using a gun and he just shoots reverse Flash in the back of the head?
Yeah, he kills people in the Flashpoint universe. And just uses guns straight up.
I need to find it.
You should watch Flashpoint if you haven't. It's fucking good.
I'll do it when I'm done with Beyond.
Superman's in it, but like instead of his ship landing in Smallville, his ship lands in the middle of Metropolis and kills like thousands of people.
Jesus Christ.
And the government take him and lock him up in like a facility underground. So he's had like no sunlight since the day he got to Earth. So he's like really anorexic and skinny, and he's like 4 foot. It's really weird. Aquaman and Wonder Woman are also villains who are both at war with each other.
No.
Atlantis and the Amazons. Atlantis has like flooded half of like the Western Hemisphere, and the Amazons like took over pretty much all of Europe.
So I take it the Flashpoint universe ain't doing too good.
No, it's pretty fucked.
Like a sword fits here.
Wait, how does Batman feel about like the Amazons and the Atlantis people?
He's usually alright with him because he's got obviously Aquaman and Wonder Woman are like two of his close partners / friends.
So he's just fine with them invading the entire world?
Oh no, because obviously they don't. Oh, I didn't realise you meant in Flashpoint. I thought you just meant in general. In Flashpoint, no, he hates him, obviously. I mean, but Flashpoint Batman kind of hates everyone. But they haven't invaded America, so at the same time he probably doesn't really care. My drunk auntie and mum keep trying to FaceTime me, and I've been ignoring them for 10 minutes, and they're still trying to call me.
Well, in about 18, I'm gonna go and have a dump. So
That's perfect amount of time, actually. Within that amount of time, you'll probably finish up with this like area, and it'll be a good time for you to stop.
Bruce, you can hear me, can't you? You need to step into the light.
I remember seeing this in one of the cartoons. I remember like Batman's dead, and there's like this like ghost dude who's stuck in purgatory who's helping him, and like he sees like a door open, and the ghost is like, "Hey, you better fucking get in there, mate. We're waiting for that shit for fucking years." And Batman's like, "Nah, I ain't done yet." I remember he also I think like he possesses Green Arrow's mate, so he can convince him he's Batman and he's dead. It's pretty weird. I also remember there also being like an episode of Zombie Apocalypse. That was also pretty weird. I remember like
Ember.
I remember, I think this is one of like the Cartoon Network ones, so it's not like one of the more serious shows. Remember like Zombie Robin and Zombie Batgirl are on top of the Batmobile, so he has to try and shake them off without killing them. It's like Batman's dying, and like so he can get back up, he essentially has his dad chum go, "Oh, you're gonna fucking die yet, you pussy," just so Bruce can keep going out of spite.
You should have listened to my warning. There are no friends to save you down here. Stop.
I don't need friends, I got my bitch.
Look at how much of a babe she is. Oh.
Hello, Talia.
How did you find us?
I recognize
She's not as hot as Catwoman.
It was just a matter of following her.
Please, mistress, he tricked me. Leave. I will deal with you later. You didn't need to get yourself
I
arrested.
think it's the exotic accent that makes her hotter to me.
Oh,
Not
of
hotter than
course.
Catwoman, just hotter in general.
You could have just called.
Her like ass is kind of also like see-through.
Only a true successor may stand before the
If he's dead again.
My father always intended us to be together. To command.
I love how casual he says that.
Just imagine.
Like if he's fucking dead, could you just like reanimate him? I need to talk to him.
Your face. What happened?
So I'm fucking dying, bitch. I need Raz's help.
You wish to become an assassin.
Raish.
Why should I trust this change of heart?
You saw my face. Does it look like I have a choice?
Are you prepared to take the demon trials? You must show you are willing to take a life.
I assume Batman's just gonna like cheese his way out of this.
Then let the trials commence.
Not. What do you mean by that?
Like he's gonna make it look like he killed him, but not really. He's gonna like make it look like they're dead just for long enough for him to get into a Lazarus pit or something.
Find out what he does. This section's weird.
What, does he actually just fucking kill someone?
Just chill.
Yeah, if he does, I'll explain why Joker's dead in the third one, because he just didn't give enough of a shit to save him. To be like, the assassins are kind of hot. Like, they're not like that hot, because I can't see all the face, but I'm into it.
Come on, there's no Talia.
I just want you to be certain. When the blood of the demon takes hold, you will be on your own.
Okay, she's hotter in this light.
Then may the spirits be kind.
Oh, black leather too. Oh.
Welcome, detective. I am the great Ra's al Ghul. Before you lies your first demon trial. Simply drink from the chalice. It is that simple.
Oh, it's not that simple.
Good. Feel the blood of the demon course.
Whenever someone says it's that simple, it's never that simple.
Your will.
So I take it this is happening in lieu of fear gas.
Follow me through this world. And
No, whatever drugs were in that drink that Raish just told him.
No, I mean this is like instead of the fear gas sections in the first one, you do this.
Kind of, but this is only the once.
What's with the crystals? Is that kryptonite?
No, kryptonite's green, fam.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of different ones. There's like the pink one and the one that turns animals into super dog. Remember you saying there's like one specific kind of kryptonite that only works on animals?
Is there?
Yeah, well, because we were collecting kryptonite in Injustice and you googled all of the different colours.
I don't remember. It was probably some cheesy one that I've forgotten about. You did a pretty shit job at doing what the game told you to do there.
Yeah, I didn't read it properly.
They've got a blue line for you to, like, follow.
These tests prove if you are strong enough to lead my forces, to save this world from the evil that is destroying it.
To it, Ra's al Ghul sounds a bit like a librarian. To save my world from the people who are destroying it. To save my books from the people who return them late. There's a £2 fine for that.
You sound nothing like him.
You're not allowed to look up pornography on the computer.
You sound like you're speaking from experience.
No, I've seen videos of people being caught doing it. I also remember, I think, oh crap. Ow.
Why are you so awful at that blade dodging one?
I forgot how to hold it, I was tapping.
It's literally on screen. Because you mess it up that much, it keeps putting the tutorial on every time there's a guy with a knife. Well, there goes that guy.
Well, I mean, he's made out of sand.
Are you the one I have searched for, detective? The one to succeed me.
That's no excuse for taking a life.
Okay,
Hashtag
Ra's al
sound
Ghul does
life.
actually sound different than I thought.
Stop calling him Raz.
Technology will not
Raz.
Raish. Raish.
In the demon trials, you must rely on instinct.
Raz.
Razzle Tazzle.
Yeah, I'll let you call him Razzle Tazzle or Raish. That's allowed.
Razzataz Ghul.
I'll allow that.
The blood of the demon has allowed me to live for 600 years. Imagine the good that you could do with such a gift.
I mean, I could probably stop Solomon Grundy like 50 more times.
Yeah, but it also drives people insane the more they use it. Which is what has happened to Raish. That's why he's a nutcase that wants to wipe out most of the humans on
Well, I
Earth.
mean, Batman already dresses up like a bat and beats up criminals. He's not exactly sane.
But murderously insane.
For a few more precious hours, it is time for you to make the ultimate decision.
Oh, or is Batman just using like the demon blood shit to live for a few more hours so he can get a cure?
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, I managed to do the counter successfully.
In person.
Well played.
Complete this final challenge, and the blood of the demon will give you the gift of eternal life.
I take it I'm gonna have to fight Razal Ghost. Ghost.
Raish.
Rachel Ghost. Rachel Poltergeist.
You have done well, detective. Now, come and find me.
Is Razal Ghul gonna be like a big pepper army man?
You'll see. But that is an accurate way of putting it, yeah.
You did it.
You sound surprised.
Of course not. I always had faith.
She's a Talia al fool for thinking Batman's gonna kill someone.
Your final challenge awaits you through this door. I pray the spirits will be kind.
Rachel.
Father.
Welcome, detective. It is time for your final challenge. Kill me.
Oh god, that's why he's made out of dick skin.
It is your destiny.
I will never kill. Not even you.
What? You lied to me.
I needed a sample of your father's blood. This was the only way.
Allow me to help you. Use my sword. Take it all.
No.
And that is your final answer.
God, I really need to pee. Been in like 5 minutes now.
None of us can leave this chamber alive.
We'll see about that.
I can see why Razal Ghul wasn't in the first one, because you kind of need like the people who don't know about the comics. You kind of need to like bring in the weird stuff gradually.
Yeah, the first one was a bit more grounded, but in the second they started to introduce more of the sort of more crazy villains. Like Calendar Man.
Oh, God. Here's Rachel Tools. Jesus fucking Christ.
You cannot defeat us!
After you've whooped his ass and cutscene's done, that would probably be a solid spot for you to end it, so you can walk Boo's flabby ass.
Our numbers are too great.
And so I can also pee.
Witness the true power of my Lazarus pit!
Wow.
You gotta land it in the gaps.
Well, Raz is no poison ivy. Roush,
You're just
whatever.
more experienced now. Roush.
What is it?
Raish.
Raish. Raish our tools.
We are fated to rule this earth, to wipe it clean of the scum of humanity. Only we can do this. My father is old. His time is over. Ours is just beginning. Take his blade. Kill him. Accept your destiny. Accept our destiny.
You know I can't do that, Talia.
Then, beloved, you will have to die.
You cannot defeat us.
That's so fucking cool. I mean, it would have been cooler if you didn't fuck it up and Batman kicked all, like, 20 dudes off of him, but, you know.
Wait, what was I supposed to do?
It was just supposed to be quicker with the amount of times you pressed triangle, because you didn't counter all of them, so they hit you.
Our numbers are too great.
Okay, that does look cooler.
We are Legion. We are Legion. You cannot beat us. You cannot defeat us. Suffer.
Fucking hell.
Our numbers are too great.
Oh shit! I had to stop wiping my skin because it's gone greasy again. Oh!
What are you doing?
Listen to me, detective, and listen well. You will kill me. You will lead the League of Assassins, because if you do not join us,
I mean, he clearly doesn't know about Catwoman.
person you have ever loved.
This wasn't part of the plan.
Do it. Oh, I was trying to like throw it at his leg or something. Loops back, hit the enemy from behind.
Do it. You should have killed me.
Yes, he should have. What kind of a man sacrifices his own daughter?
And you lied to me. I thought you loved me, Bruce. I thought you were ready to join our crusade.
Talia,
Don't.
You two deserve each other.
You're looking old, Raish. What's really going on here?
I have used the Lazarus Pit too many times. I've lived 600 years. My mind and body cannot take much more. Each time I enter the pit...
I think after 600 years, I'd probably be alright with dying.
The Lazarus
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't gonna do much else.
Yeah, the reason he doesn't die is because he doesn't have an heir to take over. Or a male one, anyway. That's why he fucking wants Batman too, because Batman's like one of the only people on the planet he considers worthy of being his successor.
Where the hell have you been? I thought you were dead.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Did you find Raish? Hold on. Your suit's readings are back to normal. Are you cured? What's going on?
Raish and his forces are based underneath Arkham City, extracting some kind of naturally occurring chemical he's called Lazarus. He's been
Batman's
using it for
stubble's
centuries,
grown out.
slowly perfecting the process until he was even able to bring himself back from the dead.
And you took some?
He forced me to. Small doses appear to heal most ailments, but even the small amount I ingested had a few nasty side effects. Prolonged exposure has driven Raish over the edge.
So, do you think you're cured?
No, the effects are temporary. Raish tried to convince me to use his pit, but the risks are too great. When I'm done here, I'll need to investigate this Lazarus technology further. I told Raish to shut his pit down.
And you think he will?
Unlikely. Raish is addicted to the pit. I've given him one chance to break that addiction, or I'll be back to do it myself.
Alright, I'm gonna fuck off.
Alright, my love.
We're on stream, by the way.